please have guidance for the second half of April for the sign of the collective Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. We'll do the cup. You have the Ten of Cups as the first part of the cut, and the Ten of Cups represents lasting happiness. It's the happiest, most balanced card in the tarot. The second card is the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords means that you're walking away from fear, you're walking away from your old habits and your old life. You've done good work with all of this energy leading up to the eclipse, and now you are free. You're free to have your happiness. And the best news is that the third card is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune tells you that this is going to be lasting for you for a long time. Over the next few years, you will be able to be in the flow and have your happiness. Good going, Cancer. The first part of this layout is where you are now. The upper right is the outcome. The upper left is the obstacles. Then you have the psychological and you have the karma. So the Queen of Wands, the lady that's been in balance, and the lady that has everything together, is on the brink of important change because of upsets, disharmony, and spats, and maybe some arguments. You have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups together in the outcome. And that's great because that's working with all your loved ones, all your family members. And you have a leader of the pack. The leader of the pack is the Emperor, the person who's in charge, who's the leader, and who's guiding everybody. You respect him, you really like him, and you know that it could be you. You could be that leader. But there's family harmony, friendship harmony, all good things. The obstacles is that out of the past, somebody that you cared about dropped the body and passed away. That's what I'm feeling here. Either that or a very close friend moved far away and you can't be together anymore. That's the obstacle that you've had to deal with. Psychological is that you've had barely enough strength to get over this pain. The Ten of Swords is pain and ruin, and you've had barely enough strength to get through whatever this fighting was to get to a place of happiness. But you are working through it. You have been doing it for about 6 months, and you're getting to a place where things are coming together. And you have somebody offering you a new direction, more love, offering you comfort, and a new direction. The karma is going out into the world with a new energy. It's the Ace of Wands. Right now, I love the Ace of Wands because that's April, that's Aries, that's new beginnings, and that's success. And it's bringing you to the Nine of Cups, which is the Witch card in the tarot deck. So you're going out into the world, you have a lot of good positive energy, and you're going to bring in your wishes. You're going to go back to being that Queen of Wands that's in balance, that knows the answer, that brings comfort to everybody, Cancer. The mother and the head of the business, a promotion, or you could be really respected by the higher ups and given a new position yourself. So all this looks good, and I'm sorry for your pain and your loss, but at least you're working through it. Now we'll go to see if we can get some more information. I wrote my own layout today, and I'm using it, and it's doing very well. It gives great information. So we're using this beautiful art deck, Cancer, to do your reading with. This is a beautiful tarot deck, and it's very, very artistic. I really like it. May I please have guidance for Cancer as to what we need to do and how we need to proceed with the energies that are present at this time for the collective. First, you have that Knight of Discs that we just talked about in the other reading. The man that doesn't move, the man that doesn't like to spend money. That's the first part of this. And the second part is the Four of Wands. And this is comfort in the home. This is laying down four corners and laying down security. And then we have the Hierophant, which is the government, the business, the corporation. There's somebody who's very stable and very established that is going to help you lay down those four corners that you need. And they'll be coming to you this month, end of April. So the first card is the Fool. Now the Fool is the guy that's walking down the street and not really looking where he's going. He's so full of joy and happiness and new energy that he's letting spirit guide him. Here we go. The Ten of Wands is the first card, and that's the card about what concerns you. My goodness, you have a lot of things concerning you. This is heavy burdens, and you really want to rest and set them down, but you're trying to get them in order. So that's what's been going on. You've had a lot of things that you've had to take care of, and you found it difficult. The second card is what's the motivation? Now, the motivation to taking on all these responsibilities is the Tower. And the Tower is that something crashed around you. As I said, there could have been somebody that left your life in some way. But whoever this person was, you depended on them. And now they're gone. What you have to do, this is temperance. Go slow. Learn what you can. Start to assess things. And don't be afraid to ask other people for help. Because you can do this. You're very strong. And you're measuring things to try to keep everything in balance, to move forward. And you will. The next card, the fifth card, is the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is about heartbreak and how to live with heartbreak and continue going on and moving forward. Well, first of all, you have to allow yourself to grieve and allow yourself time to yourself. And you Cancers are known for not doing that. You're so busy helping everybody else. You now have to take the time to help yourself. Maybe 3 days of just being you, doing what you feel like, and not even answering the phone would be a good idea. The sixth card is the Queen of Swords. And that's what you have to eliminate. And you have to eliminate this bossy person who's trying to take over and say they know everything. They're around you. And it could even be a mother or somebody that's trying to have power over you. And you really have to let them go and get them out of the way. Remember, you have to take time to work with that broken heart and get the overbearing person out of the way so you can go forward. The next card is what you have to do in order to accomplish that. The Two of Discs, juggling your time, juggling your money. You have to stop and meditate if you can and take the time. You've made good decisions and you're doing okay, but you do not want to continue to be in this stressful energy. It's too hard for you. What do your angels have to say? We have the King of Swords, who is, of course, the mate to the Queen of Swords. Whoever this person is, I feel they're male, but whoever they are, because there's no male or female in the tarot. Whoever they are, they have good advice for you. They're very knowledgeable. They have a lot of wisdom, and they can give you comfort if you just ask their opinion and then go and listen to them. Let's take the time to pull an angel card to see if we can add to that. What does your angel card have to say? No. Well, that's interesting. The angel card is telling you to learn how to say no, to learn how to say no with dignity and try not to do it with force. Just say, I'm not comfortable with this. I really don't agree with you. I respect what you're thinking, but that's not how I feel. That's how you say no. You say no graciously, and you will learn how to do that, Cancer, instead of letting everybody ride over you roughshod. You learn how to say no. And the outcome is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. And that Knight of Swords is somebody on the move, somebody that can make swift decisions. It could be the child of parents, the King and Queen of Swords. So it could be your parents that we're talking about. But whoever it is, the woman is trying to have power over you, and the man is trying to give you comfort. But you're going to move on, and you will bring your house into balance. It's showing that. The result, of course, is a balanced home and security at your job, so that you will be able to move on. It will take you some time to adjust your insides, but that's coming. Keep up the meditation, keep up the good work. That's what I have for you now, Cancer. But I would like to pull a rune for you to see if maybe they have a little bit more information. And the rune for Cancer is Signal. Now that's the beginning rune in the cycle of runes. It's the messenger rune. It signals. Whatever it is, it's telling you that from the inside out, you're going to know what to do when you tune in to your guides and angels. Let me get the message in the rune book for you. This is the first of the 12 runes that make up the cycle of self-transformation. Runes that focus directly upon the mechanism of self-changes. The keynote here is revising messages and receiving messages, signals, and even gifts. Even a timely warning may be seen as a gift. When the messenger rune brings sacred knowledge, one is truly blessed. The message may be that a new life is unfolding. New lives begin with new connections, surprising links that direct you to new pathways. Take pains to be especially aware and conscious during meetings, visits, chance encounters, particularly with persons wiser than yourself. A sense of new family solidarity. Invest signals. So, Cancer, that's your rune. This is what I have for you. I'm Elizabeth Joyce from Embracing Spiritual Frontiers. Please click like to the channel and please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. And then I'll be here for you twice a month, on the 1st and on the 15th, to give you your new messages for what's coming. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.